live. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hmm?
How you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
Yeah, doing all right. Sorry for the delay. Let's go ahead and get the game open here. All right. Yeah, I figured I was just looking up into the sky because the mouse input, like, sort of wigged out. All right. So we're gonna be sailing the open seas and finding hidden treasure, meet the quirky characters, and enjoying a relaxing trip across pleasant waters. It sounds wonderful. So, were you looking for more of a like feedback session or an interview type session?
I think feedback's more interesting for me. Um,
Yeah, first impressions and design talk is what you indicated on the form after all. All right. So, this was made for the LDG jam with the
by the
theme
way, you
treasure.
can you can full screen if you hit
Oh yeah.
escape.
Hit escape. Oh, I see.
Yeah, you just have to unlock the mouse to hit the.
I gotcha. Okay, cool. Nice. So this was made for the what is the LDG jam?
It was a really small gem by Little Doctor Games. They
Oh yeah,
stream.
yeah. I've given a
Um,
raid their way a couple times.
yeah, I like them a lot, and they were doing a gem, and I didn't really have anything going on, so I joined in.
Yes, I found hidden seashell.
You can actually, if you jump from the back, like from the mountain, it's way easier.
Oh,
But I'm impressed you made it up that way.
I didn't realize I could actually like. I guess I didn't know what slope the character would walk on, so I didn't even try to climb up the. Oh yeah, that's way easier. Okay, so I'll keep an eye out for the hidden seashells. When was the Little Doctor Jam?
It ended like this past weekend, I think.
Okay, nice. So this was, well, I guess it's Friday now, so a couple days ago. Um, ooh, what voice am I gonna do for this guy? This is why you were saying you were looking forward to seeing. Okay, okay. First of all, okay, so what kind of voice do I do for for a? Is it a sea lion or a?
Yeah, it's a sea lion.
Okay. I think I've got an idea of the voice. I just this might come out sounding terrible, so I guess we'll see.
Ahoy there, matey! Ye be looking for the treasure of Captain Blackbeard, I reckon?
Yes, of course I am.
Well, good on ye! Rumor has it that Blackbeard entrusted the location of his treasure to his most trusted crew members, who each had a piece of the map. They all disappeared soon after Blackbeard's death, and the map pieces were scattered across the islands. It's taken many years and many adventures to collect all the pieces, but none have been successful in finding the treasure.
Seal captain is best captain. You know, I love doing silly voices for things. I've always thrown it out to people. I'd be happy to do voices. Like if anyone has a bit part in a game, I'd be happy to read some lines for it. If it's a game jam, if it's a personal project, whatever, I would love to do voices for things.
It's taken many years and many adventures to collect all the pieces, but none have been successful in finding the treasure.
I think I already read that line. Where can I find the map?
You can start here, matey.
Pulls out a crumpled map.
I've had this piece of the map for years, but I'm afraid I'm too old for treasure hunting these days. Just promise to remember old Captain Avery if you ever find that treasure.
Brett's escape to open your map. Cool. Was it?
Yeah, that's the best one I've heard.
So you have other people given this character a voice?
Yeah, Little Doctor Games played it on stream, and a couple other people have.
Well, it's not a competition, but you're saying that if it was, I'd be winning.
Yeah.
All right.
although,
Ooh.
although it
Yeah.
was fun to watch Kubi Man play this game because English isn't his first language, so.
Uh, oh, we got a little farmer capybara.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I'm trying to combine farmer voice with sort of like rodent, but not like tiny rodent, sort of like medium rodent. Okay, so Let's see. Is that a Luffy hat? It looks like a Luffy hat. Farmer but rodent voice. What is a sort of like a country? I don't know if I can do that convincingly, but I'm just gonna go for it. You know, we'll see. We'll see.
Howdy there. You wouldn't happen to seen any of my seashells around, would you? Those dang birds come by and scatter 'em all over the place. I've lost my entire prize collection. I can't offer much if you find 'em, but it ain't right just having 'em all lost at sea. If you see 'em, please grab 'em.
I don't know about that one. I think that was like vaguely what I was going for in terms of like pitch and I don't know, some bit of like southern country voice in there. I'm way happier with Seal, definitely. Okay, so looking out for seashells, looking out for maps. Presumably there's boat and there's parrot. Oh, parrots are easy. That's just a built-in. There's an easy parrot voice. Ah, seashell. Well, it's all the same audio input to everybody else. Okay, parrot. This one's easy.
Where'd you get that map, hey?
Oh, that's rough. I think that's an audio violence upon everybody. Let me see if I can tone that down a bit.
A treasure hunter, eh? You're not the first, you know. My old captain had to deal with dozens.
That completely fell apart. Oh no.
I think we got a little bit of Yoda there at the end.
Yoda? No, that's not Yoda either. I'm not saying I could do Yoda. I could do a good Smeagol, but okay, for absolutely no reason, I will now read this parrot's lines as Smeagol.
A treasure hunter, eh? You're not the
No, that's God. I swear I can do a good Smeagol voice. Okay, come on. I gotta get into character. I gotta get into the Smeagol character. So,
filthy hobbits. A treasure hunter, eh? You're not the first, you know. My old captain had to deal with dozens of you back in the day. Always poking around trying to get your grubby hands on his treasure.
your old captain, can you help me find the treasure? Yeah. I'm sure the old parrot voice sounded better. I just thought it would be funny if I read the lines as Gollum. What's the vote here? Should I go back to doing the parrot voice or keep doing Gollum? I'll do one more line read as okay, back to parrot voice.
Oh,
I can't. I got to start with the squawk. I got to start with that.
I suppose
Oh, my voice is just going on me.
I suppose
I've lost it. You have broken me. It's gone. It's gone.
I suppose I could. After all, I know more about treasures than you do. But let's get one thing straight. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it because it's what my captain would have wanted.
My partner is working in the other room. I'm sure she must be very confused what all these voices are coming from. Do you know where the other map pieces are?
I have a rough idea.
It's gone. I know it doesn't sound like it, but my throat is really hurting, and it's hard for me to maintain parrot voice.
Hop in that boat.
I can't.
You don't need a voice.
I know, but it's fun. Okay.
Or don't. What do I care?
Okay, we can drive boat now with F. Follow parrot. If I can maintain a consistent character, that's way easier than trying to flip-flop between different voices like this, so. Whoop, couple lag spikes. We made it to island. Is that a giant enemy crab?
Go talk to the old hermit crab. I think he has one of the map pieces.
Okay. What voice does giant enemy crab have? Oh, it's not a giant enemy crab. He's got a scroll. He has a pirate voice? Oh, I don't know. I want to save the pirate voice for something else. What kind of character we got here? He's a hermit crab. I don't want to give him like a creepy, like, crabby kind of voice. Oh, can I do a Mr. Krabs impression? I'm not sure. Mr. Krabs is kind of like a pirate voice. I guess Dark Demon Gamer would be getting your wish after all.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy here?
I'm looking for a map piece.
Oh, great. Another human after my treasures. What makes you think I would just hand it over to you?
Because you're a great guy?
Ha! You make me laugh. I hate laughing.
Maybe we can make a deal.
I suppose it's worth hearing what you have to offer, but don't expect me to just give it to you.
I know crabs like shiny things.
Shiny objects? Bah! I have enough of those. You'll have to come up with something better than that if you want my map piece.
I could bring you some fruit.
Now you're talking. I do love a good meal. Bring me a feast fit for a king, and we'll talk more about that map piece. But don't try to trick me, human. I have a keen eye for deceit. Gather at least 5 apples from the surrounding islands, and I'll bring them to me.
Please do steal this VOD. Okay, so... Man, this entire island is tilted and it's like making me feel a little...
Yeah, I think I need to like adjust the camera to the normals of the level a little bit.
So if you're walking on a slope, do you... No, the viewport doesn't tilt.
No. But maybe it should a little bit. I'm not sure.
No. Definitely don't
No?
don't do that. Don't do that. I can tell you right now. I'm
Okay,
nauseous just thinking about it. Okay, so we got to look around the surrounding islands. There's an apple. Okay. There's 2 apples. Bountiful harvest. Okay. So overall, how long do you think this game is?
It's like depends on how much of a completionist you are. If you don't go for all the seashells, it's like 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, but I've been doing these stupid voices, which has made it take much
That
longer.
does slow it down, yeah.
Oh, hey, another 3 apples. That should not be... So what was the, like, inspiration behind this, like, other than the theme, I suppose?
I actually started backwards with this game. I knew how I wanted it to end, and I made that first. And then I was like, all right, how do I like turn this into a game? And I would say I really didn't. Like, it's mostly just a story with some sailing mechanics.
Sure,
and, like,
I mean...
a few collect the thing quests.
Yeah, that's fine, though. I mean, it's, you know, you're just exploring a 3D space and doing some simple quests.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mr. Krabs, can I get back into character?
Back so soon? Do you have my apples?
Give apples.
Not bad. I suppose this will suffice. Very well, I'll give it to you as promised. But remember, this is just the beginning of your journey. If you wish to find the treasure of Captain Blackbeard, you'll need to keep your wits about you and be prepared for any challenges that come your way.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Now be off with you before I change my mind. And don't forget to bring me more apples next time you visit.
All right, so we are 2 map pieces? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Map, walking sims, definitely. I don't know, I guess I haven't played any walking sims other than the games I've played on stream. So the reason I asked how long it was is because we do want to get to Gembit Dan's game. Maybe what we can do, yeah?
If you do less voices, it'll go quick. There's
I'm sure. Well, I figure that we'll if we can get to the end of this, I want to give the level editing like a full attempt, like a full like I really want to dig into that. So we'll try it on today's stream, and then maybe we'll get back to it at the start of next stream.
Okay.
So as long as that's cool with you, Gembit Dan, because I still want to do the voices.
Well, if it isn't my favorite blumbering treasure hunter, I hope you're ready for your next adventure, because you're not getting any younger, or smarter for that matter.
I can't do the parrot's voice. It's gone. It's just a wandering mess.
There's a new.
No, come on. Parrot, let's go.
There's a nearby cave that has a chest which, well, contains the next piece of the map. Hopefully, I think.
Okay, that was roughly. Parrot has the most lines, of course.
This one's not going to be such a walk in the park. Good luck. You'll need it with all of it. You'll need all the wit and charm you can muster. Anyway, follow me.
That's just my voice giving out at the end. Oh my god. I'm reading the lines out loud. I'm not even comprehending them. Okay, over here.
Something about a chest in a cave.
Okay, thank you for reiterating that. So how many people worked on this project?
This was 4 people. We had, I don't know if you know, Rinks did the 2D art. Brainoid did some of the music, and then we had someone else do the rest of the music.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remarked on that as well. Like the bird flying in a little loop to make sure the player has time to catch up is a nice touch.
Yeah, the bird, if it gets too far away from you, it makes you its new target until it gets close again.
Okay, that's a neat way of doing that. You can sail behind the waterfall. Best game.
All right, we're here. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Who knows what kind of obstacles we might encounter behind the waterfall. I'll wait here. Somebody's got to watch the boat, right?
Why are you acting so suspicious? I can do the squawk. I can still do the squawk.
I just don't like getting my feathers wet, okay?
Oh, this is... What? Okay. No, get out. Okay. Makes sense to me. F, exit boat. Hip. Treasure chest. Mimic. Ah, it is a mimic. What heckin' voice does a treasure chest have?
So I will tell you, we tried to make this character like a mimic, but it's like your old aunt who's like like, oh, you're just so cute, I could gobble you up sort of vibes.
Oh.
Which makes it harder.
Okay, no, thank you for giving me some insight on the character, though. So that's kind of like a... Oh, God. It's going to sound so dang close to the parrot voice if I do that, though. Maybe it'll just be... Deep, crunchy voice? I could do a deep, crunchy voice.
Surprise. You thought I was just a chest, didn't you? Well, I'm not. I'm a mimic, and I love eating adventurers like you.
Wait, don't eat me!
Haha. I'm sorry, dearie, but I'm afraid I must. I haven't eaten an adventure in weeks. Why, did you think... Why? You'd think I was on a diet, it's been so long.
I could tell you a story.
Well, I suppose I could wait a little longer. Dinner and a story. You're such a little darling.
I'm on a quest for Blackbeard's treasure.
Blackbeard, you say? Well, now that's a funny coincidence. I had a snack just last week who was mumbling about some Captain Blackbeard. It really is a small world we live in.
Really? What did they say?
Treasure this, treasure that. Something about a map. I'm sorry, dear, but things like that are hard to remember. They were so boring. Not like you. I've enjoyed your company. I have to admit, I'll be a little sad to eat you now. Oh well.
A map? Like this one?
Huh, exactly like that one. I still have it. Where do you adventurers get all these maps anyway?
Got it from Captain Avery.
Captain Avery? Why didn't you say so? I used to live on his ship. Doesn't he just have the most adorable smile? Oh, well, if you're Avery's friend, then it really would be such a shame to eat you. Okay, I think I'll let you live.
Can I have the map?
Sure, I don't see why not. It's not like I have any use for it.
Hey. All right.
You actually hit the shortest, like the exact shortest path through that dialogue tree.
Oh, of course, because that's one of the voices that's honestly the easiest for me to do. Okay, let's speak first. Here we go. I gotta do the squawk first. That's the parrot.
So, how'd it go in there?
I hate you.
Look, if I told you about the mimic, would you
Drifting.
would you still gone in there?
My voice. Yes, totally.
That's right. You're crazier than I thought. Anywho, the last map piece is on a mountain island. It's a treacherous place with steep cliffs and dangerous wildlife. We have to sail back the way we came, and then you can just follow me onwards.
I can't. Oh my god. I'm trying. Oh my god, Marge Simpson. You know what? You won't be able to tell. I'll tell you that right now. You won't be able to tell, but I will try and do a Marge Simpson voice the next time the parrot speaks. Because the parrot just has every other voice that I can't do, apparently. What? Oh, he was above me. Where'd he go? There he is. It's the only thing is you can't orient your view when you're in the ship, so...
Yeah.
No, but this is delightful, honestly. Like, it's just, like, fun, it's silly, it gives you this ability to, like, just move around and explore a space. I like the fact that there is this sort of, like, primary and secondary objectives. You can be really, like, a perfectionist looking for the seashells, or just go for the main quest. The theme was treasure, right?
Yep.
And I like the music specifically kicks up when you're on these, like, in between like sailing bits.
Yeah, there's different tracks that play at different times, and then I just like fade between them.
Nice. All right, so let's exit the boat.
Oh, I skipped the parrot line there. Nice.
What? No. We're reading. I didn't see the green arrow. I didn't know there was a parrot line too. Okay, hang on. Speak. Okay, Marge voice.
If I remember correctly, the last map piece is just in that chest up the road. Easy peasy.
It's like a less whispery version of the floopy voice I was doing earlier.
Oh, Homer.
I love doing bad Marge voice impressions. Okay, so not in this chest. Oh, there's footprints from a moose. Floopy? I swear there was one time that it was written as floopy with two O's instead of a P. Because I thought it was floppy, and then I saw it again as floopy, and I'm like, oh, maybe I got it wrong. Goat. Oh no, Mr. Goat.
This is delicious. I've been searching for a good meal all day.
Stop, that's not food.
Oh, I know what it is, but I'm also pretty sure it's food. Everything's food if you're determined enough.
Please, can I have that map?
Sorry, kid. This map piece is mine now, and I'm gonna eat every last crumb of it.
How about a trade?
Well, if you can find my pipe, I suppose I'll be willing to give up the paper. I lost it on the island somewhere.
Buddy, you need to get your eyes checked. Time for parkour skills. Hip. Hip. Yes.
Did you find my pipe?
Get pipe.
Thank you. Here, take your stupid map. It didn't taste good anyways.
Nice. Anything else to say?
Would you mind telling people in town about my store? I don't get many customers up here.
I don't know where this voice came from. It's just, I thought goat, and I was like, no, that's where that came
It's
from.
really good.
I thought it would be good if I could keep up the, like, oscillation. That kind of, like, meh. That just kind of permeated the whole experience. But yeah, the cutscene just, like, you can directly see the pipe in behind. It's good. You know, some things you gotta look for, other things you don't. I bet there was a piece of shell up there that I just didn't look for.
Oh, don't bother. The shells are not worth it.
Okay, now it's time for everyone's favorite voice character.
Wow, you've done it! You found all the pieces and put them together. This is truly exciting. Let me take a look at the map. Yes, I see it now. Well, you know the drill. Follow me.
I'm really lucky my partner didn't have a like a voice call or something important that she had to do. She's done work now, but I'm sure she's gonna have a lot of questions for me, and I will just have to share this stream VOD with her. Oh, the goat voice? Again, so might be surprised. The goat voice was not the hardest voice I had to do this stream. It's definitely this parrot. I was like, just do the parrot voice from Aladdin. That's not that hard. Oh, that's hard.
You should open your map.
Is it... What's the map button?
Escape.
Oh, okay. There we go. It's this way.
Very informative map.
Well, as long as the parrot knows how to read it, that's what matters. Okay, so we're pretty close to the end here, right?
Yeah, you're gonna make it.
Okay, excellent. Come on. Just gotta do some bunny hops to speed this up. I can speak.
No one set foot on in that cave since Blackbeard disappeared. Sure, there wouldn't be any traps here, right? But just to be safe, you'll go first. I'll wait on the boat.
I could do an easier voice for the parrot. I'm not gonna. Oh, yeah. I never actually played Myst. I listened to a episode of Watch Out for Fireballs that sort of gave an overview of Myst. But I get what you mean. Honestly, I'm fine without having to do any like environmental puzzle solving. Found one. I knew it. Treasure. Can't open it. Can't interact with it. Clip through it. Ghost treasure. Oh, is this the like ending that you did before? You're thinking how to get to this point. He swiped the lamp from you and got the treasure for himself?
Oh no, he's gonna share.
Okay.
I mean, he's just a parrot. How much treasure can he realistically haul?
Yeah, it's hard to, like, I guess you could probably pick up like a coin at a time or two, maybe. That's real cute. That was fun. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Oh wait. Can I just re-trigger the ending cutscene?
Oh, you can. It
Okay.
it desyncs the second time, and it bothers me so much.
Oh, okay.
The little the music doesn't time.
But it kicks you back out into the game world so that if you wanted to, you could go back and like find the shells and turn in that quest.
Yeah. But don't do it. It's not worth it.
Okay. Well, yeah, thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. My throat is going to be destroyed, so worth it though. Yeah, I guess in terms of actual like feedback on the game itself, I think this is great for a jam experience. Like it's decently short. You've got, like I said, the sort of primary, secondary objective. I appreciate that. It's fun. Just having like a 3D space to explore is always fun. Is there like a functional map that like shows your position in the world?
There's not. People have been asking for that, and I think it would be a good thing to have, especially because of the render distance on a lot of stuff is pretty short.
Right. Yeah, or even like a compass or something to give you some indication of which direction you're heading in.
Or maybe even because one of the things I wanted to do was like avoid having UI other than the dialogue, which is why I came up with a parrot, and I was really proud of myself for like using the parrot as like an in-game waypoint.
Yeah,
Maybe once you beat the game, you can talk to the parrot and like ask him to guide you somewhere.
that could work. Absolutely. Yeah, because if you spoke to the parrot and said like, "Hey, I want to go back to this island or that island," like I don't know how many like major landmarks would you say there are in the game?
There's only a few. There's like one for each map piece.
Because I don't know, like for the effort of doing that versus just like drawing a square and putting your player position as a dot somewhere in that square. I don't know how much like this was made in Godot, and I don't know much about Godot, but like as far as like a UI sort of thing, how hard would it be to translate the players? I'm assuming it's like X and Z position onto a 2D rectangle.
Yeah, but where would you put that?
Oh, just somewhere on the inventory screen, right? So like
Yeah.
you've got all this space in the inventory, and you don't really ever carry that many items. So even if you just shunted that up and put like a little C chart on the left side here, it doesn't need to take up very much space.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like it, maybe
I
it's
could definitely
inconvenient-
make the map itself could be smaller. The treasure map, because
this?
it doesn't really need that big section on the screen.
Oh yeah, you got the talking about the answering Dan's question about being a serial game jammer. I think that's great. I'm always glad to try these out. Are you participating in the upcoming Ludum Dare?
Yeah. Planning to do compo again.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck. And
Thank you.
I think we're going to try to wrap things up and move on a little bit, just so we still have a little bit of time to try out Gembit Dan's game. By the way, before we do, though, like, is there anything else that you were specifically looking for feedback on?
I guess if you were gonna expand this, I don't know if I want to expand it like in terms of making it longer,
Right.
but I think I want to enhance like the open world aspect, and I'm trying to think of ideas of like, I don't know, should there be like side quests or like what?
Yeah, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Is that like if you are going to expand on this, then I think having a little map screen would be nice, and maybe a compass heading that is a persistent GUI element, and then when you open the map screen, it shows where you are on the map and what direction you're facing, because that's very important. It's not just the dot; it's also got to be like a little triangle to show you what direction you're pointing in. That's super important. It's always hilarious when AAA games forget to do that. Like I think Sonic Boom forgot to put your facing direction on the map, so players would open the map and then not know what direction they were aiming in. Environmental puzzles could be fun as well, although I know that like adding quests is easy because it's in the format of talk to character, find thing, talk to character again. Puzzles could be slightly more complicated depending on how flexible this engine is.
Oh, it's a very flexible engine.
Okay. Is this an engine that you've sort of built out yourself, or is this something that's like an asset pack, or like, what are you
This
working
is
with?
Godot.
Okay, sorry. I know you're working with the Godot engine, but I mean, like, do you have
Oh.
a like narrative quest system?
Oh yeah,
Asset
it's
pack you're working
homegrown. It's a mess.
Okay, well, you know. Have you
It's
played
organic.
either Myst or Riven before, as Gembit Dan is asking?
I played Myst a really long time ago. I have not gone back to it. Maybe I should.
Well, yeah, it really depends on what direction you want to take the game in. But yeah, those are like very well thought of games, so this could be a good source of inspiration. But yeah, I guess, or even like some of the Resident Evil like environmental puzzles. Those never have to be like very complicated. They can just be like little walk up to something, open, like click and drag sort of UI puzzles, or not. I don't know. Like it's
It's more
Really
variation than collect 10 of X.
All right. Well, Bad Cop, thanks again for coming on and having a chat, having a good laugh about all the silly voices that I do. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you. See you.
Yep, bye for now.